Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is not my normal videos that I normally make, but trying to fill in the blanks because it's wintertime. We're going to do like a how-to video plus what I did to customize the PlayStation 5. It's not really customized, it's just make it my own compared to like make it like everybody else's. It's kind of, everybody else kind of almost got the same, I want to say aftermarket parts, but either way. So like how I did it, and to show you guys, maybe you guys haven't watched a video like this, but I'm gonna show you guys how much I spent on all these aftermarket parts and how difficult it was to actually install. So the M.2, I have the XPG. I don't know the official name brand because I forgot and I threw the box away, but I found it on Amazon for $108 for 1 terabyte, and it was used. But the package was just a little bit beat up, but everything in the inside was basically brand new. The heatsink was also basically brand new, and all I did was just put the heatsink on. It's with thermal paste, or like it's not thermal paste, it's like a thermal type of adhesive, and then I just put the shroud over it, and then just basically, you know, put the screw on it. I don't know if you guys can see. The GoPro is probably not gonna be the best, but you can see the M.2. And then right here on this side, we have the LED rings. That's another thing. I paid about, I think, $40 on Amazon also. And these are pretty cool. They just have like some double-sided tape that holds it right here close to the fan. I have a video up on, you know, how it looked like with that on. It looked pretty cool. I like it. It's probably like, you know, a gimmick and people don't like it, but I thought it was pretty cool. So that was $40, and it's pretty easy to install. Or you just 3 stickies, and then that's it. And then you have 2 of them, one on both sides. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this apart. I'm gonna show you guys how I take it apart. I mean, again, you guys probably watched this video already. People, you know, taking this stuff apart. But yeah, so you just have the PlayStation logo where the PlayStation logo is at. You lift up and just pull out that way. I haven't scratched up my PlayStation 5 yet. Usually you'll see people, have streaks because they pull that way. I pull, if I push up, like upwards, and as I'm going out, it's going this way. They pull it straight this way. And it leaves like white marks on their PlayStation 5. And I'm trying to keep mine looking as clean as possible. Since I got this in QVC, the PlayStation 5, and I'm paying around $200 a month. Mine did come with a bundle, so I think the total came out to $1,000. But I'm paying $200 a month, and it's like 5 payments, and then I have the PlayStation 5 paid off. That was gonna be the quickest way for me to get the PlayStation 5 and not come out of pocket in one big lump sum. So that worked out for me. That's why I did it the way I did it. Why we're taking this all apart is not just to look at all the aftermarket parts that I put on here and whatnot, but it's also that I'm going to change out these white plates. I'm just not a fan of white because it'll get stained and whatnot, and I'm just not a fan of white. So we're gonna make this whole PlayStation blacked out. Now what I won't show is me putting the stickers on, because I gotta clean this off. This got dog hair plus dust because this is a shine to it, and that just has dust and whatnot because of the shine. So I'm gonna put dbrand's sticker on there. So we're gonna do this, and then we're also gonna use this. I got the red strips. So here's the red strips from dbrand, and then I got their 2.0 their cases, the back plates, because their 1.0 PlayStation was gonna sue them, so they made a 2.0, which we'll do an unboxing now, but I just won't show when I do the sticker part, and then I'll come back when I put it all together so you guys can see how everything looks like afterwards. And then when we come back and when everything is said and done, matter of fact, what I'll do is for ahead of time so you guys don't leave. So here's all the aftermarket parts. All right, so these are the ps 3ds. I love these because these are midnight black. And then the reason why I'm saying about aftermarket. I bought the stand for the headphones. I got that on Amazon too. I can't remember the price because I bought 2 of them. I think they're $10, I think. But they look pretty cool and it's clean. You know, it has their stand. So that's that, aftermarket wise. And it comes with the dongle in the front. So that's the little dongle that goes to do wireless. So I bought the new controller from PlayStation 5. I'm just not a fan of this red, and this is the Galaxy Red or whatever it's called. But anyways, I'm not a big fan of this red. I thought it was going to be a brighter red. It's a darker red. It's like a violet red, like red and purplish. Just not a fan of it. Now I bought the midnight and then changed it to red in here instead of black. So it's just the midnight. Then the regular, which is just the regular white one that the PlayStation 5 came with, but this one has the grips, and this came with the bundle for the PlayStation 5. Mine's also came with a charger dock. I just didn't, you know, bring it to showcase it because you can buy whatever dock you want to charge your remote. But I do like this rubber because it has where you can grab in the back, you can grab it. On top of that, this is the rubberized, so like if your hands get slippery, it's not going to slide off the controller. So I do like this grip. So those are the 3 for the controllers. And then the middle pieces are able to come out and you can customize them. So this black one came off of my midnight, and there's the blue where I can switch it out if I want to something else. But yeah, so these are like aftermarket parts, and these were, I want to say about, the red one and this about $15. And this controller was $74. And I'm not sure, I think this is 64, but don't quote me on that because I cannot remember. But I think normal black is 64, and then the white controller is also 64. But once you get into purple, this red, the light blue, I think that's when it turns into $74. But yeah, those are just, oh, and then I forgot. So this comes with the controller, and it's called LED DMX controllers, and it's for this LEDs right here. And then all you do, like I said, is just sticky, has like double-sided tape, and then you just run the wires, and it goes through a USB, and then there's just both sides, just like that. So yeah, I mean, it's really not hard to customize this. Now, what you're gonna need is a screwdriver for laptops. Like, it has to be very small. And then you just put this plate on it once you're done customizing or adding the M.2 slot. There's a screw here. That screw is normally towards the back end. Well, I'm not trying to bring up the PlayStation because you can see it. So there's a screw in this back piece. You'll take that screw out and then you'll move it to here. But there's also a spacer where it can screw into place. Like it also puts space between the motherboard and the M.2, so then you can just screw it into place. Once you screw that into place, you grab this plate, and then there's a piece there that's just going to tuck underneath there, and you just basically going to screw this into place. It doesn't gotta be tight because it's not gonna go nowhere. So yeah, we're gonna do the unboxing now. Hopefully you guys, stood long enough. We're gonna do the unboxing now for the dbrand 2.0. We're gonna move the PlayStation. So here's the box. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a close up. So here's the box. Now I like the 2.0 better than the 1.1 or the 1.0. So to show you the box, the designs, they have 1s and 0s. I know you're not going to pick it up in camera, but this whole thing is 1s and 0. But again, to show you the design, then the way it opens up is like that, which is pretty cool. I mean, these were not cheap. It was $78 for the whole kit, with the sticker for the front and the light strips, and the plates were $78. So it's not super cheap. but you can see it's called Dark Plates 2.0. And then it has like a spot where it shows you how to install the dbrand. So like it gives you the website. So here's the plates. Now I like these because it has a cutout for the fans on top of that, since I have the LEDs, so the LEDs are going to shine through here on top of that. And this has like a filter, which I like this filter because I have a dog, and at least it will try to keep some of that dog hair away from the fans. And you can always take these out and clean them. Like there's a way to take them out. Then you rotate to the right and they'll come off, and then you can rotate back to the left to put them back on. Now if you wanted more air to get through and it didn't block off, you can just take these off and leave them completely off. I don't know, for now I'm gonna leave them on and then see how, you know, if I decide to take them off, depending on how the LEDs look like with this on. But yeah, these has again ones and zeros edged in. You can kind of feel that they're edged in. I know again you guys are not gonna be able to pick it up, but yeah. So that's that. And this is the bottom piece where the hard drive is gonna go through. And then this is the other side. And again, there's ones and zeros. And again, it has the filter on there. And again, if you want to take these off, you can rotate them off. So yeah, once we come back, I'm gonna have these stickers put on at least, and then I'll show you how it looks like once it's all said and done, and I'll show you guys how to put these on, these bottom plates. But for now, I'm gonna do the stickers and then do the red lights, and we'll come right back. All right, we're back. So I'm gonna show you guys the progress that I've made, and then, you know, give you guys some hints and things to watch out for. All right, so we got the face plate already on, so I went with the matte black. I don't like that gloss black because it has fingerprints and it attracts dust and my dog hair. So as you can see, this is already on. I started from the bottom, from here. Again, I'm gonna try to get as close up as possible. The pain in the butt part is the buttons, trying to get them lined up correctly, because if you kind of like tear into it, you can kind of, I don't even gonna be able to see mine, but I tried to make sure that it didn't tear into the sticker itself. And then to line it up here was kind of a pain, to where I don't see that much that gloss black. And then the top itself is, again, it's a pain to make sure you don't got that much gloss black. You're gonna try to make it as even as possible on both ends. That's the best that I can get without removing this tape too many times, and then that sticky adhesive ends up, you know, wearing down. So it goes all the way to the back there. Then I also did the bottom, which is this bottom piece again. As you can see, that it goes from back here, and then, you know, match them all up. And then here's what the front one, this is my dog's hair. And then these two kind of match up. There's supposed to be a little gap between them both. You don't want them like really close together. It's supposed to be like a little gap there. Don't know why, but that's where it's supposed to be at. And then it all lines up. And then to do, I did the red light, the transparent light. And then again, you're gonna have to watch the video on how to do this. There's a right and left side. You do not want to put it towards the edge of here, because then that red tape is going to be sticking out towards the edge of the PlayStation. So you're going to want to push more towards that way, to where the light strip is actually covering it, but not enough that it's going to stick up this way. Because then if you're able to flick it like this, and then the tape will actually come off. So you want it like towards where, down that way, where you're covering this light here. Let me see if I can find it. See, there's like this blue, this light is like transparent white is right here, and you're gonna want to just make sure that side is covered, not the towards this way. You don't want to really even it out here. You just want to make sure that white or clear is completely covered with the transparent, so it's not sticking out. Again, I'm gonna see if I can get it. If you can see that it's not sticking outwards, it's more towards back there. Now when I turn on the PlayStation, I will see if I did it wrong and then I need to move it, but I believe that it can't be sticking out too much this way, because before, the way I had it where I was able to actually push it out just with the fingertips alone. So again, I'll see when I turn it on. You guys will find out with me, because once I get this all connected, I'll do a you know, revealing of how it looks like once it's all together and set up in its location. I won't be able to talk through the video because everybody's sleeping and I don't want to wake people up. So I'll just do how the LED looks like going through the fan and whatnot. And then I'll tidy everything up and get everything to its location, and you guys will see how it looks like. So we're going to do the side where it doesn't have the hard drive at. We're going to do the top side. So again, just trying to make sure this is cleaned off, because my dog hair, don't get dogs or a cat. They shed everywhere, dog hairs everywhere. So again, the PlayStation logo would be on this edge, and you can see it. You can see it here. There's a PlayStation logo right there, and that's where you're going to clip it in at. Now, this cable, the way I have it, is where I leave it pinched, like right here, so it's not, matter of fact, here, we're going to plug this in first. So I plug that in first, and then I can at least pinch it here so this cable is not dangling out. It's kind of like more just hidden. So once you hear a clip, then that means it's all in place. So you can kind of see the LED strip in the back, but you can't really notice it, to be honest. You can still notice the gray in the back compared to the LED strip that's back there. Then you're going to just do the same thing for this side. You're going to make sure that that's pinched back here, that it's not in the way. And here's the hard drive spot. Again, you're going to look for the PlayStation logo, which I don't think it has it on this side, but it does have an arrow. It has an arrow up here, which I'm not going to be able to show it. Let's see if we can. I think that's the arrow. I believe, yeah, these are the arrows, where those are their PlayStation logos on the other side, though. So again, we're going to push that way towards the PlayStation logo, because you'll do the opposite. When you want to take these off, you're going to push upwards and then out that way, and then it's going to be the opposite. You're going to push that way to get them clipped in, and you'll hear a clip. All right, there goes the clip. Okay, we got that side. I'm gonna make sure I did the other side right to where it's also clipped in. I think so. Yep. So, to show you guys how it looks like. So, here's the one end. Here's the other end. Then to show you guys how it looks like straight up forward. Again, my dog hair. Don't get no dogs. But yeah, that's how it's going to look like. And then has the red strips on the side. Again, the light's not going to let me show you guys, but you kind of see it there in the edge. So my favorite colors are red and black. That's why I went with red and black. And then I got the controllers to match with it. Was with this, and again with this controller, even though I'm not a big fan of this color. I always change the light for the RGB. I could put red, They make red also stick out more. I can just have it just do rainbow, or whatever colors that it decides to put. So basically that's it. Other than, I'm gonna show you guys, do a walk around, show around of it. But yeah, I think it looks way better with black stuffed out. And I can't wait till I turn on the LGB, or the LED, sorry, lights on, because it's going to show through the vent or the fan, and then it's also going to show up here. It's going to look sick. And then, again, the wires, I got them tucked inside, so they're not really sticking out. And then we'll see how it looks like with everything turned on. But yeah, so it'll be the accessories like that, the black. And I can even if you guys don't want to put this on and you guys wanted just to do this, I was doing this for a bit, just like that, and it just kept everything in place. But just to give it a better, cleaner look, I'll leave it like that. And again, even with the white controller, I just put the sleeve on it, because these white, white just stains quick. So just to make sure that everything stays as clean as possible, I just protected everything. But yeah, when we come back, the LEDs would be turned on and everything be in its location. Then I'll show you guys how it looks like with the LEDs. And you guys can I can show you guys what the PlayStation looks like. And thanks you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you guys stayed to the end and actually watch the video. And then you guys can see the LEDs and everything. But if you guys are new to the channel, I normally do motorcycle stuff or mechanic stuff, or talk about life itself, because I'm not rich. And I also do my truck videos. I also got my dog, which he's over there. So I also got him in the videos, because again, I'm not rich. I just try to record and edit as much as I can to put on YouTube. And hopefully this year I get to do racing and to do as much as I possibly can, and share it with the world. But if you're new to the channel, you guys like my video, even though it's not professional, put a like, put a subscribe, put a comment, whatnot. Everybody be safe, enjoy your consoles, or enjoy your everyday life. Glad to be alive every day. So if you're new to the channel, again, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.